dati, tinatawag ko siya na Computer Information Technology Center or what we called CITC. And it was established in the year 2001 by Mr. Amir F. Muhammad. So, yung ICSA ngayon ay kilala at recognized for its forward-looking approach to skill-based education with more than 20,000 graduates. At hanggang ngayon, still continuously committed and serve sa mga Filipino community sa Kuwait and hindi lang yon sa buong mundo who want to succeed and excel their chosen career field, especially sa IT, business, and management. So, kung ikaw ba ay nangangarap na magkaroon ng computer skills or gusto magtrabaho sa opisina, ang computer secretarial course na ino-offer namin ang sagot dyan. So, ang computer secretarial course ay mayroong course duration na 72 hours. And also, kahit wala kang experience, matutunan mo ang mga essential office skills para sa mas magandang job opportunities. So, dahil good news, kasi yung computer secretary course namin ngayon ay may integrated with artificial intelligence. So, or what we called AI. So, AI will learn and teach you or help you for document creation, data processing, and office automation. So, matutunan mo din yung AI also can simplify your tasks and boost efficiency on your office work. So, yung computer secretarial course ay in-demand course because it equips student with essential skills in office application. So, high valuable for secretarial tasks, administrative work, and also serve as the foundation step in IT education journey. So, what I said earlier, kapag wala kang experience, yung sagot dyan ay ang computer secretarial course kasi tinuturuan po yung student from basic to professional level about sa computer application. So, let's proceed for the next slide. So, importance of computer. So, ano ba yung mga importance ng computer? Yung first is help in getting good jobs. So, magkakaroon ka ng mas magandang trabaho, increases the efficiency of a person. So, mapadali yung trabaho ng isang worker, isang tao din, and makes communication easy. So, of course, mapadali yung communication ng bawat tao or bawat worker. So also connect us to the online world, which is online world referred to the social media. So ito naman yung mga job opportunities. So ano ba yung mga posibleng trabaho na pwede mong pasukan after you finish the computer secretarial course? First is office administrative, and then secretary, receptionist, document controller, data encoders, and office assistant, at marami pang iba. And so next also for the course content. So ano ba yung course content if mag-aral po tayo or mag-aral po kayo ng computer secretarial course? First is data entry. So matutunan mo kung paano mag-encode ng data or document. And also digital literacy. So matutunan mo ang best computer operation at tamang paggamit ng internet. And Windows 11 or Windows 10. So, Windows 11 or Windows 10 ay matutunan mo ang paggawa ng professional documents tulad ng resume, report, at iba pa. So, ano ba ang Microsoft Word? So, Microsoft Word is a word processor developed by Microsoft. So, dito, fino-format mo or i-edit mo yung files and documents in the best possible way. So, sa MS Word, matutunan mong paggawa ng professional documents tulad ng resume, report, at iba pa. So ano ba yung mga example ng Microsoft Word or ano ba yung mga example na outputs which is gumagamit po tayo ng Microsoft Word? First is resume. So next, meeting agenda, meeting minutes, memo or memorandum, purchase order. So yun ang mga halimbawa ng mga outputs which is ginagawa yun gamit ang Microsoft Word. Next is Microsoft Excel. So what is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet program which contains a number of columns and rows which intersection of a column and a row ay tinatawag na cell. So sa bawat cell, dyan mo nilalagay or encode yung data or information. So matutunan mo mga data organization, iba't ibang formulas, charts, at financial reports sa Microsoft Excel. So yung mga halimbawa naman na outputs na gumagamit po tayo na Microsoft Excel sa paggawa ay yung first is monthly sales report. Next is column chart, pie chart, weekly schedule, and request form. So yun ang mga halimbawa na mga outputs which is gumagamit po tayo ng Microsoft Excel. Then next is Microsoft PowerPoint. So what is Microsoft PowerPoint? Microsoft PowerPoint is a powerful, easy-to-use presentation graphic software program that allows you to create professional-looking electronic slideshows. So, sa Microsoft PowerPoint, matutunan mong pagdidesign ng creative at engaging presentation. Just like sa ginagamit ko ngayon na slide. So, ito po ay ginawa gamit ang Microsoft PowerPoint. So, yung mga example na outputs na ginagamit po ay resume, advertisement. So, yung mga advertisement makita nyo sa Facebook or sa mga ibang social media. So, yun ay ginagawa gamit ang Microsoft PowerPoint. And then, clock, animation. Yung mga example na outputs which is gumagamit po tayo ng Microsoft PowerPoint sa paggawa ay una ay clock animation or also template. So, yun ang mga halimbawa na mga outputs which is gumagamit po tayo ng Microsoft PowerPoint. And also, yung computer secretary course ay may flexible learning option. So, mas maganda dito kasi flexible ang schedule ng classes. So, pwede kang makapili kung anong oras or araw ang pipiliin mo na mag-attend ng klase basta within lang po sa aming office timing. So, pwede kang mag-attend ng 2 times a week, 3 times a week, or every day off mo lang. So, matatapos mo yung computer secretary course within 3 months or as I said earlier, 72 hours ang course duration. So, available din po yung computer secretary course sa face-to-face and online live interactive class via Zoom. So, kahit nasaan ka man or sa ibang bansa ka man, pwede ka mag-attend ng klase. And also, after you finish the course, mayroon kang certificates na matatanggap. So, yung certificates na yon ay isang achievement na gamit mo talaga sa future job applications ninyo. And for the last slide, we have the enrollment procedure. So, ano ba yung process ng pag-enroll? So, pwede ka mag-enroll through online or mag-visit sa aming office, sa office, which is 8th floor Panasonic Tower, 8th floor Panasonic Tower, Malia, Kuwait City. So, pwede ka po mag-visit or mag-enroll online. So, yung first step po ay mag-fill up na online application form. So, after po yun mag-fill up na ang online application form, You will also submit the initial requirements, which is the civil ID, kung nandito ka po sa Kuwait. At kung nasa labas ka po ng Kuwait or nasa ibang bansa, pwede naman any valid IDs na meron ka. And 2x2 ID picture. At next is to process your fees. So, once magbayad ka na po ng initial or first payment for enrollments, so officially enrolled ka na po yan. So, yung installment, pwede pong monthly yung pagbabayad. So, pwede ka magbayad sa ano, if nasa ibang bansa ka po, pwede pong magbayad through BDO or BPI. Kung nandito ka naman sa Kuwait, what I said earlier, pwede kang mag-visit sa aming branch or pwede din request or through payment link po yung pagbabayad. And then when you are already officially enrolled, sa mga face-to-face na classes or mag-attend ng face-to-face, pwede na mag-start agad yung klase. So, if online classes naman, pag or after the day or kinabukasan pa yung pag-attend ng klase kasi kailangan po namin yan or kailangan po kayo indoors sa inyong instructor. So, for the enrollment process, just contact with this number and look for Miss Ruby. And for our last slide will be the question and answer portion. So kung may mga katanungan po kayo regarding sa ating course, sa Computer Secretarial course, open na po kayo magtanong or mag-ask or may mga doubts or may mga katanungan kayo tungkol sa ating Computer Secretarial course. Yes po.